Meanwhile, Kiev has turned the tide of the war in Ukraine in the early days of September. It's been over a month since the Ukrainian forces began pressing ahead with their advances in the east. And Russia, for its part, has formally annexed 4 parts of Ukrainian eastern regions. Now, analysts now believe that the war has become riskier and may in fact take a pretty dangerous turn ahead. In the latest, NATO has expressed concerns about the movements of a Russian nuclear submarine. And according to a report by the Italian newspaper La Repubblica, NATO has sent an intelligence note to its member nations, and the note reportedly warns NATO members of the mobilization of the key 329 Belgorod. Now, sources say that this submarine that was launched in the month of July is now in the Arctic waters. But what is this Russian submarine that has unnerved the 30-member military alliance doing in the Arctic waters? Now, for one, the Belgorod is the world's largest nuclear-powered submarine. It is reportedly 184 meters long and 15 meters wide. Now, despite its dimensions, it can actually travel at a speed of about 60 kilometers per hour. Moreover, it can also stay underwater for about 120 days. Now, the Belgorod is also the carrier of what is known as Russia's weapon of apocalypse, the Poseidon nuclear missile. Now, NATO is suspecting that Russia is in fact testing the Poseidon missile. The super torpedo is an unmanned underwater vehicle, more like an underwater drone. And reports say that it is capable of traveling up to 10,000 kilometers in terms of distance underwater before exploding near the coast, causing what is being described as a radioactive tsunami. In the month of March in 2018, Russian President Vladimir Putin had unveiled new super weapons. The Poseidon missile was one of them. The intercontinental nuclear-powered and the nuclear-armed autonomous torpedo adds a whole new dimension to nuclear deterrence. Now, its speed is expected to be about 70 to 108 knots, making it almost untraceable. And it could also operate at a depth of almost 1,000 meters, making it almost unreachable as well. Now, experts say that it is completely a new type of a weapon that can be launched from even under polar ice caps. And this, of course, will make the Western navies to develop new countermeasures that at this point of time that they presently lack. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.